Yeah, if you are small like we are, you have to be innovative, otherwise you just can't survive. And I think our people are innovative. There are a couple of initiatives started from Estonia, from Tallinn. I don't know how much of you using Skype. Right. Okay, welcome to Estonia. That was born in Estonia, and I think if you are coming from the society, from the past socialist system, it's to get out of this. You need something really innovative, and I think we did during last year's couple of things. We will talk later. Yeah.
Well, again, it was a beautiful city, and one of the interesting things is that you're also a port city, so you're open to ideas, new ideas. You have all sorts of new people coming in. Helsinki is only by a matter of minutes by flight. You're not far from St. Petersburg, Russia. The Baltic cruise ships go in all year long. It's that openness that I found in your community, and is that part of the environment that exists there naturally?
Yes, I think so. Talking about tourism, we have a season only because of winter times, some 6 months, and last year we hosted some 300 cruise ships, and lots of from America. And I will say that this openness is one of the factors. Looking back in 1960s, there was one boat traveling between Tallinn and Helsinki for 250 passengers. Now we have 20 big boats by 2,000 per day, so it's a little changes.
Now, you took away one of my questions. I was going to ask about the innovation. We'll expand on it because it's not just Skype. How many of you have heard of Kazaa and Hotmail and other things like that? This is a community that obviously when the curtain was up, you couldn't do these things, so you took advantage of them. But once the curtain came down, now you had something that was able to be commercialized. And there's that sense of entrepreneurship and innovation in the community. Talk a little bit about the kind of encouragement that the government of Tallinn and in Estonia that you give to your entrepreneurs.
Yeah, I think some people already talked about political leadership in such projects. I think it's more than necessary. That's the key issue. If you have a political support, political will to do the things, when things will happen. And I think we had it and we have it at the moment. So the X-Road project, what is quite unique in the world, our ID card system, we have 1.35 million inhabitants and more than 1 million cards which are now you can use. So 75% of our people are ID card users. This is again infrastructure. This is about digital signature act itself, law. It's quite easy to pass, but to convert it into a life, to real digital science, that takes time. From us it took some 3 years to understand what it is, and today I will make, I know, 3 to 5 digital signs per day, so that's everyday life in our country.
Well, one of the other things I noticed, and we're a pretty mobile society here. We have cell phones and we use them. We use Blackberries and other things to do our daily business. In Tallinn, people use their cell phones to do everything, to purchase goods. If you want to pay your parking meter, but you don't want to pay it next to the car, you want to be able to do it from your restaurant chair, you can do that. The level of innovation there is such that it's really developed to a culture. And we talk about the theme of this also being a culture of use, and you've heard some of the other communities talk about that. The culture of use in your community is so high that people don't think of it. It's like the telephone. It took a moment for people in the lifespan of the telephone that everybody just took it for granted. Well, Tallinn is a community that takes for granted the fact that you take that mobility and it's now an extension of your life. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think it's I will really say that our banks and telecommunication companies were engines to make our people ICT users or computer users. This all starts from banking. We have more than 95% of all transactions via internet. We have 88% of tax declarations sent electronically. I think last 10% just that's a problem of clarifications on matters. I think that's you can't even reach. I think more, and I think it's about the trust of a people. If you trust money transactions, if you vote via internet, we had already 2 internet votings in Estonia. 2007 that was almost 2%. 2005, 2%. 2007 that was 5.5%. And this year we're facing 2 elections, so we expect some 10%, maybe, who knows. And I think this trust of the people, if you trust your money to the computer, let's say it easily, what else you can't?
Well, one of the areas that you're building is a business park that used to be warehouses and construction for Russian warheads, and instead have now been turned around for the creation of entrepreneurial incubator type facilities. Can you tell us a little bit about the business park and a couple of things? One is you have a demonstration center, sort of talks about how people can learn how to use these new adaptations of applications in the incubator. But also, what I'm interested in learning is how you as a community and civic government work those assets as a positive thing to in your community.
Yes, we had a huge military city, part of city, produced even some parts to the rockets. But today this is ruins, and one part of it converted into the smart business city. It started, and there is also a demo center you talked and you visited. And there are 28 different companies put their innovations together to same premises, and this is as a showroom for everybody. And they started only this year, and they're looking for 3rd time to enlarge their rooms because new things are coming. And I think what we are doing, we are working very closely with Association of ICT Companies of Estonia. And they recently set up a new initiative, and in this country several years ago some well-known guy said, "I have a dream." And these people also said, "We have a dream." They said that we will have 100 megas internet connections to every home in Estonia. And this is now our next target. I think sometimes that will be like this.
But you also lead by example. I mean, one of the first things you did was connect me to your mayor and to a number of senior officials. And what impressed me, we were sitting in your office and you were just going through your city portal, and I've never seen such a comprehensive city portal to connect to one person or to an institution as you were flipping through this and flipping through that. You obviously lead by example, and in City Hall, you have that capability at City Council. Talk a little bit about your city portal.
Yes, I will say that our office is working wireless. We don't make papers anymore. All the processes in city government sessions, in city council meetings, council committee meetings, all the protocols, all decisions, even all votes, all the members of the committees with all data about these people, this is available. It's free for the people. And even government meetings, agendas, and not only agendas, but also all the projects of decisions, what we will make tomorrow, will be published one day before city government session starts. It's so people can really look after these and say, and all our legal acts are in register. So it's one document register which is giving us lots of possibilities, and you can really find every kind of information. And just a new thing what we are now working out, it's our city planning register, where you can follow your planning permission, how it goes, who give an opinion about it, who didn't, what opinion was given, what the application is, and every kind of data. And it's also public. And in our case, we don't anymore have problems about we are not opened enough. We are sometimes open too much, and that's a problem for us.
So leading by example is very important. One of the hotels that you put me into is leading by example. You said you're going to take me to the world's first Skype hotel. I didn't know that I was also the world's first guinea pig to experiment with Skype, and so the hotelier kept asking me had I tried it yet, and I didn't really know what he meant because I was using my computer. Instead, there's this little box. It's only about this big, has a screen on it, looked like a toy, a couple of buttons, and what it was a very simplified way of connecting with Skype in a hotel. You press a button, a couple of things go up, and you eventually connect with your home. And I was talking with my family, and I realized, first of all,
free of charge.
First of all, it was free of charge. The hotel wasn't asking me to pay for anything. They supplied this mechanism that was a Skype monitor of some kind or other. And then they asked me what I thought of it. So I was the first person, I guess, to try these new Skype hotel devices. And I was thrilled. So you're leading by example again. Do you want to talk about that whole idea?
Yes, it wasn't even our idea. It's a hotel business idea because in that way we will attract more customers. That's just their business. But of course we are happy to accommodate you there. But what I will say, our internet connections are really very well established, and wireless internet we provide in 56 different places during the summer season, free internet access to our citizens. It's in parks, public places, in beaches even, and there are lots of places where you can enter free of charge to internet. And I think sooner or later that will be one part of human rights. Think about it.
So at one point, every city goes through a tipping point at which it says, you know, we're very different than the way we used to be. And I'm sure that Tallinn had the same tipping point at one point. talk about when that was and maybe what a specific event might be that relates to that tipping point?
It's hard to answer, but I will make you one example. In 2007, there was cyber attack against Estonian country, and of course our Tallinn databases also. That seems these days very bad thing. But as a result of that, we now having in Tallinn NATO Cyber Defense Center. So if this bad thing is not killing you, it makes you stronger. And that's why I will say that, because of our background, we started from nothing. Because in Soviet times, access to information was very, very weak, really. And computerization level was low. I don't talk about databases which are really weak, really weak. But we started from nothing, and I think our advantage is that we started from the right direction. And all this legislation and this all X-road solution and all applications on that, so cross-related data use, I think this is all about it. And after that came solutions like e-school, where you can follow your student success or unsuccess at school by parents. When it was a mobile parking system, now used everywhere. I heard even in America it is already. Our ID ticket in public transportation, for example, it's a virtual ticket. You don't have a ticket at all. You can just put your money to a certain account, buy your certificate, and in bus you will just show your ID card. And that's it. 60% of money comes from this in this way, and 70% users. Mobile parking again, 70% of income comes through using mobile phone. After that, of course, you can buy your tickets, but we have a very famous Estonian beer festival. These guys who run this festival, they even found that that is a smart idea to let you buy your beer via your mobile phone. So somebody even used it before they collapsed.
So technology is a real good base for your community, but you do more than that. I see that you're building a new town square, but you're also trying not only to build the technology around it, but you're also trying to save the heritage. So from a tourism point of view, from a cultural point of view, you're trying to maintain those aspects of. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we even planning a new city hall where we are looking for really best ideas to introduce and in new city square, main square. There are also different infotechnological ideas, and what is important that if you started with a project like this, we also found in Ülemiste city, in the city, where one company who started a new business about smart houses, and now we are collaborating with them. During this conference here, I heard some companies who are also dealing with this. So we are free for every kind of cooperation, and I think we are very cooperative.
Well, Thomas, thank you very much. You're a great host. The city is beautiful, and it certainly was a pleasure to learn more about the innovation that goes on in the community. Thank you very much.